Hey kids, how you doing? Welcome to the Video Outhouse. It's time for Shipshape update for September the 2nd, 2009. This is your weekly teachable moment on the week's shipping in comics here at Alternate Reality. First thing I want to do is a shout out for the week. Shout out goes to my good ex-Facebook friend Chuck Kennedy, who at 4:30 p.m. approximately on Friday, the 28th of August, dropped me as a Facebook friend, and he sent me a message that said,
"Why?"
He sent me a message that said, "I'm through with you." That was the end of it. And you know, we were so tight, Chuck and I. I mean, the long walks in the sunset, the dreamy staring into each other's eyes. Chuck, I miss you so much. Anyway, Chuck dropped me because over the last day or two, I've been running this thing on Facebook about Mafia Wars, basically dissing it because I think it's a big waste of time and morally offensive on some levels. And Chuck, he sends me this thing, "Dude, I'm through with you." Well, gee whiz, how am I ever going to get over that? So, Chuck, sorry to hear that. Take care of yourself. Have fun out in Lockport. I'm sure you're going to AF anyway, so no skin off my nose. Anyway, moving on with the update. This week we have got 188 items shipping this week. 188, which is smaller than last week. It's down, but that means it's a more manageable week for everybody. Of those 188, 93 of the items are comics, and 7 items altogether. 4 comics are going to be 40% off this Wednesday, and those 4 comics are Torch #1, which is Human Torch #1, which is coming out from Marvel. What are my other ones? Magog #1 from DC. Marvel Zombies Return #1 from Marvel. And Daring Mystery Comics #1 also from Marvel. Those 4 books are going to be 40% off this Wednesday at Alternate Reality. All the other comics that are shipping this week are 15% off. Starts at 8 a.m. this Wednesday. Also 40% off this week are these 3 trades. Astonishing X-Men Premium Hardcover Ghost Box. DC Library JLA by George Perez, Volume 1, and Wonderful Wizard of Oz hardcover. All 3 of those are also coming in this Wednesday and are 40% off. Now, there are also 95 non-comic items that are shipping to the store this week. 2 pieces of apparel, 2 bobbleheads, 6 books, 2 cards, 2 card boxes, 14 magazines, 2 statues, and 64 trades, and 3 pieces of wall art, 3 posters. So, that's your rundown. Now, as far as the horse race goes for this week, Marvel is once again in first place.
Let me get some room here.
With
Bing!
with
Gimme.
Oh, I don't know. With
The suspense is killing me.
23 items.
My God.
Didn't pull it on my ass. It's right here on the website.
I got it on a card right here.
DC's got 20. There. Image's got 9. Dynamite has 5, and Boom Comics has 4, and there's an additional 27 comics shipping this week. So that's your horse race for this week. Book of the week, by the way, just to get in there, is Human Torch #1. It's an 8-issue miniseries, not an ongoing series. I think Marvel probably retroed that a little bit, but it's an 8-issue miniseries, and as I said, 40% off starts this Wednesday.
What about that crap factor?
Their crap factor has all been factored out of everything. It's on the website. The books that are coming in. Very small this week. Very small. Marvel shipped a ton of stuff last week. That's all crap factor stuff. Very small this week. A few items, but not many.
Time to erase?
Time to... Magic Eraser's gone.
You're smearing it.
Magic Eraser's gone.
Right,
okay. Kids Corner.
Yay.
Jeff.
Don't ask me this.
Jeff.
I never know.
Jeff.
They're the
Jeff.
future. The future.
Jeff.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Kids are the future.
Kids are the future of this industry.
Kids are the future of this industry. And the kids book of the week. The kids book of this week is, and I already mentioned it, is the Wizard of Oz hardcover. Marvel did just a wonderful job with this Wizard of Oz series.
Yeah.
It was written by Eric Schonauer. It was drawn by Scotty Young, whose work I never really cared all that much for until this series. And for me, I think it was a matter of I didn't care too much about his superhero work, but you take the right artist, and you take the right project, you marry them together, and it's brilliant. And I thought he did a brilliant job on the Wizard of Oz book. So, also these comics, kids comics, are coming in this week. Cars Radiation Springs #1 from Boom. Iron Man Armor Wars 2, Looney Tunes 178, and Veronica 196. Now, there's not much in the way of magazines this week. My one distributor who I get magazines from, who sends me a lot of stuff that I usually show, is shipping late this week, probably for the holidays that's coming up. So we'll get to that next week. I've got a bunch of trades coming in next week, though, on Wednesday. Cars Rookies, Incredibles Family Matters, Marvel Superhero Squad Digest, Marvel Superhero Squad Hero Digest, and a Villains Digest. 3 Spy vs. Spy trades, Wolverine Power Pack trade paperback, and of course the Wizard of Oz book. So those are your kids' books for next week. Be sure to stop by the store, check them out. Your kids will love them. At least one thing. There's at least one thing in that list that your kids will love. Now, last thing up is the late list. Late list for this week. The basket case I'll get to in a moment. From DC, there's 30 items altogether added to the late list this week. DC's got 2 major ones. Absolute Death hardcover, Absolute Justice hardcover. They've both been pushed back. I'm not quite sure why. Again, it's a trade. Why trades are pushed back since they're reprints, I can't fathom, but both of those have been pushed back. Marvel, as usual, has a whole bunch of stuff they can't get out of the blocks. Most of it Spider-Man related. Amazing Spidey 609 and 610 are late. Amazing Spidey Presents Anti-Venom 1 and 2 are going to be late. And Web of Spidey 1 and 2 are also late. But the big book for the week, the basket case for the week, the basket case for the week
Our delightful young.
is being brought in by
Very slowly.
our own Carol Merrill, Sarah the Thrall. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah the
Turn some
Thrall.
letters.
Look it up. Come back next week and tell me what it means.
I'm gonna forget that.
This is our
Well,
teaching moment.
watch the video, okay? Our basket case of the week is Moon Knight. Now, not this Moon Knight. This is the old series. Vengeance of the Moon Knight #1, which is another one of these books that Marvel solicited, and they can't get the first issue out of the blocks for some reason. I don't know why, but it's been pushed back to the 16th of September. It was actually originally supposed to ship this week. That was its original date for it. But it's not coming in this week. It's been pushed back to the 16th of September. So, that's it. We're done. Stop by the website, www.myalternatereality.com. Check out all the Shipshape. There's a reorder page, there's a Kids Corner page, there's a regular shipping page, and there's an out-of-print page. Stop by, check them all out. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying, bye!